Okay, these are some more problems from section 4.1, and some of these just have to noodle out again, so think about these things. Try to kind of follow what we're talking about. Most of it's kind of common sense to a degree, so let's go at it. Number 57 says, I'll find a positive angle less than 360, so or 2 pi. That means it could be in radians. That is coterminal with a given angle, and 57 was 395 degrees. We talked about this. We're going to go all the way around our circle, and I can use a circle again. We're going to go all the way around. That's going to be 360, and then what's left will be my coterminal angle. So that's not too bad. I could just take 395, and subtract 360 degrees, and what's left? 35 degrees. So I think 35 will be the coterminal. In other words, I'll start here. I'll go all the way around 360, and another 35 to give me the 395. So that would be 35 degrees. Okay, so 35 degrees would do that. That's number 57. Let me get this over. Sorry about that. Okay, a little bit bigger. 35 degrees would be your answer there. Okay, like I said, that would be 57. And again, you don't really have to kind of draw those. You can just kind of figure it out by knowing your 360s. All right, number 59, negative 150 degrees. So again, and then again, I sometimes draw just a little axis like this. And we're going to go negative 150 degrees. So this would be my initial side here. And I'm going to go negative 150. Well, this would be negative 90. And this would be negative 180, so it's going to be over here, something like this. This would be the terminal side. So you can draw it out. It might make it a little bit easier to explain in this case. So if this is 90 degrees, and the whole thing's 150, this has got to be 60 degrees, because that's got to add it to be 150. That's negative. So what does that make this? That makes this angle here 30 degrees. Or 180 minus 150 is 30, so this is 30. But we want a positive angle, so we want an angle that's going to go around this way here. That's going to be coterminal, so that's 90. 180 plus 30 is 210, so it will be 210 degrees. And that's positive. Okay? So you can kind of draw that around to see how that works. Negative 765, well, first of all, I'm going to have to go all the way around a couple times because each time around is 360. So we'll draw one of these again, just to help you figure it out. Okay, so if I go all the way around this way, I'm going in this direction. And if I go all the way around, that's 360, and then I'll go around again, and that was 720. All right, and if I subtract 720 from this, or what's going to be the difference? So you can just see positive. You change when you're subtracting, you change the signs and add, and that's still going to give me a negative what? 45. So I got to go 45 more degrees here. That's going to be my terminal side. Pardon me, I should put the terminal side in red. Okay, so I go all the way around 360, and another 360 makes 720, and another 45. So this is 45. Okay, that makes mine negative 765. But I want a positive angle, so I want an angle that's going to go here like this. It's going to go from here all the way around here, and there's a couple ways to do this. These ways all the way around here is 360, so if I take 360 degrees minus 45 degrees, I should have it, and that should be 315 degrees. So, and that's definitely less than 360, so that's my angle. So this is 315, and you can see that if you add 315 to 45, you get the 360. Okay? So again, you can make these little sketches and draw these out. So I like to see a little bit of work on your homework to know that you kind of really work these things out rather than just put that down. So kind of noodle these out, because you'll have to do these on your quiz. So make sure that you understand this technique, because I'll probably give you some like this on your quiz that you will have to kind of, like I say, think them out. Okay? Hope those help.